an interesting question because I dream of this happening one day. If you were doing a TED Talk,
Okay. Yeah.
what would you say? Like, I mean, not that you would do the whole TED Talk right now, but what would what would be the highlights? Like, what? Yeah, like you got that 15 minutes to deliver it to the world.
15 minutes.
Like, what would that entail?
Gosh, I don't know. The hardest part is, okay, so you're doing a TED Talk. Well, who's your audience? It doesn't, see, here's one of the things. And here's another level that seems like it doesn't make sense. If you're capable of giving the highest level of teachings, what is expected of you to give the highest level of teachings? Is it the highest level of teachings if the person you're speaking to isn't capable of receiving them? No. It's not the highest level for them, right? If they can't receive it, what good is it? So if I were to be asked to do a TED Talk, I'd have to really take a look at who is it that I'm addressing. It's different. If I hold satsang and I know I have true seekers of truth on the line with me, that's a completely different thing, right? But if you're just talking to a group of people who have come in to be entertained for the day and maybe to be given some, things, some concepts to look at and sit with and all of that, like, what do you do? And at that point, I honestly, this, because, you're sneaky putting that in here because you've been bringing up this TED Talk thing for years. And I always look at it and I'm like, I don't know how that would work. I really don't know how that would work. It wouldn't make a bit of sense to stand up there and say to them, hey, there's this whole level of reality you can't even begin to understand. And I'm here to like help bring you to it. And it just wouldn't make sense, right? You have to meet people where they are. And that's what's best for them. I mean, the reason that I teach is to assist, right? Not to cram information down anybody's throat, but to assist a person based on where that person's at. Now, it's true, I don't tend to assist people who aren't ready to receive a lot of what I'm going to give, because it wouldn't be the best utilization of my time, right? There are other teachers in place that would be better suited to that. But yeah, that's tricky. That's really tricky. And I don't know that I would bring, and from that vantage point, I don't know that I would bring anything that people haven't already brought, right? People have already brought to TED Talks, things on consciousness and on quantum physics and on ancient teachings that we're starting to see even from a scientific place that seem to make sense. That's been done. So even if I was asked, I don't even know that I could bring anything of new value to that forum. I don't know. You're tricky.
I think everything you say is valuable.
Well, sure. Well, yeah, of course it is. And it will always be valuable to someone. I just don't know that a TED Talk would be the best use of my skills. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.